Hey, what's up? I just got done listening to Farron Cousins get upset and get angry and tell that people in nice little blue states need to suck it up because people like him in red states, and I'm in a red state too, but people like him get to see how this fascist regime is unfolding and whatnot, and we all do. Yes, we all do. And he says that Biden is not the best choice, and I agree. Biden just isn't. Foreign affairs, hell, nationally, he's not even too decent of a person. Good people don't have to be pressured to do good things. That's just simple. But Farron Cousins, he got an issue. You know? Oh yeah, people on the far left, the actual progressives, not those that call themselves that and then, you know, bow down to the other corporate Democrats. No, actual progressives are angry. You can't get change unless you change. It's that simple. You know, if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. That's the saying, ain't it? So change begets change. So Farron says that everyone needs to suck it up. When it comes down to it, you got to make sure Trump doesn't win because he wants to be a fascist dictator, which just sounds redundant to me. And Biden, although he is not great, he's so much better than Trump. And that's where we are. Because people, the voters, people like Farron Cousins, with all of these people watching and listening and trying to get their word of the day, they don't change. They won't say the things they need to say. They won't do the things that they need to do. And all you have to do is utter some differences, utter some words. You sit there and you tell everyone that you got to vote for Biden because Trump is just that bad of a person, and you have to suck it up because that's what you got to do. Grow up, suck it up. You know what, Farron Cousins, why don't you grow up? Why don't you suck it up? Because there are people that just want to bitch and moan and not offer any words of advice, any solutions or anything, because they want to be able to tattletale and just say crap and get people to listen to them and give them money. Lots of money for nothing. People are literally buying cars, metaphorically, buying cars that got no wheels and no engine and think they're going somewhere. You can't throw anything in reverse going downhill and saying you're going to the top of the mountain. It's not going to work. So here's the situation, Farron, and anyone else out there. You got many months to sit there and advocate for other candidates. You've got 3 to 4 other candidates that are running for the Democratic ticket. It's the primary. That's what it is. It's the primary. You have the ability, you have the capability, the platform, the audience. You can say, we are in a primary. You have the freedom, the choice, the right, the ability to vote in someone to take Biden's place. But no, you don't say that. You don't do that. I do it. I'm not going to tell you who I'm voting for. I just know I'm going to have to write the name in. Farron can talk about the candidates. He can talk about what they mean. He could talk about what they have done, if they're a friend or not. He can talk about that stuff. He's got the freedom. But instead, he just talks about Trump and Taylor Swift and what racist things racist people do. Matt Gaetz didn't want his wife watching the Super Bowl because they sang the Black National Anthem. So she LOLs about it. Is it Cardi B? I listened to that video about Farron Cousins. I didn't even give a damn. He shouldn't even talked about it. But that's what we get. We don't get to hear who are the candidates and what do they stand for. And these are your options before it's too late. Because once the general starts, it's too late. Then you've got to choose the lesser of two evils. That's when you have to choose that. That's when that is. Right now, you can choose between 3 candidates that we know of, possibly 4. And you can go look it up. I've mentioned it before. I've talked about them. And you don't know who the options are. I'm going to put them I'll put them in the description. A link to the stuff in the description. And you can go and look at the options yourself. You don't have to settle for Biden if you don't want to. I recently did a video for that. You don't want Biden, then do something about it. Here's doing something. I'm not going to spend all day talking about Trump and his stupidity. I'm not going to sit and talk about racists being racist. It's like talking about the air being breathable. I'm going to talk about what you can do to help you. You don't want no help? Then bugger off for all I care. Go complain in the mirror and be like, wow, you know what? Reflection's doing nothing. Maybe that'll solve an issue for you. But I'm going to tell you right now, Farron don't get to tell anybody to suck it up when he won't suck it up and do what's right for you, for the listeners. As much as I like him, he's wrong on this. Farron Cousins is wrong. Talk about the other candidates. I don't have that kind of reach, but you do. People are paying you in excess of $35 a month for membership. You can at least give them other candidates that they can vote for before it's too late.